to the greatest podcast out of Atlanta. Today we got a very special guest.
Trap. You already know, man. Trap DINERO checking in. Safe plays only. Apparel the movement.
The movement. For the people that don't know, where you from?
I'm from Charlotte, North Carolina.
North Carolina?
Yeah.
And you say you've been out here for 2 years, right?
2 years in the A.
Yeah. What made you, take that big leap and come down here to the A?
I mean, to be honest, like I said, I'm from a city really where before the baby, nobody really ever made it. So
yeah.
Before I moved to the Atlanta, I was already traveling, do a lot of traveling, you know what I'm saying, shooting videos on the road with the brand. And Atlanta was like a second home for me. I went to school out here for a little bit,
for real?
Middle school, and then high school before I moved back to Charlotte, 9th grade. But I was on the north side.
The north side?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. And goddamn, for the people that don't know, you do clothing, right?
Yeah.
How long would you say you've been doing clothing?
I launched my first company 2016. I did my first business in Charlotte, 448 Boulevard. Charlotte was 2016.
2016. Hell yeah. And how long you say you been on keeping it steady going with the clothing? Well, how long you been doing it for now?
Like I said, I've been doing it for now. This 448 Boulevard, Atlanta, been open for 3 years. This year it'll be 3 years.
Hell yeah, strong too. You been what even made you even start your own brand and stuff?
Like I said, man, it was just the music. I was like pushing my brand through, pushing my mixtapes through a clothing line.
Mm-hmm.
And at the time, I had the Fuck a Deal project, put Fuck a Deal all on the t-shirts, you know.
Said Fuck a Deal.
Fuck a Deal was all in the streets heavy, so a lot of people knew me from the Fuck a Deal movement. And Fuck a Deal was not really a clothing line. So I had to come up with something that represented me, you know what I'm saying? Even though Fuck a Deal, I felt that way, I still do. But that wasn't a clothing line, you know what I'm saying? But it was selling like it was, so I had to come up with it.
Was it like you said, wasn't a clothing line? Because I be seeing a lot of people they call that clothing line and shit. When like you said, they throw words on the shirt, be like, "It's my clothing line."
That ain't it though.
That ain't
you know what
it.
I'm saying? That ain't it.
What you say is that like a merch, more like a merch thing?
I would say that's more promotional items.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? When you do music and you in the streets, you pushing, you selling your. I used to put like my first logo was like me and 2 other artists that I used to do music with on the shirt. You know what I'm saying? We was branding that. But a lot of times, if you want something to blow the whole world, ain't gonna really rock with you with your face on the shirt.
Oh yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like that ain't it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to be honest with yourself too. That ain't it.
They're like, oh, what the heck? They gonna see like, man, she ain't got down. That people ain't out there like that. So they ain't,
Yeah, that ain't it.
Yeah, that's crazy. But yeah, man, for like you was saying, like people that got the little clothing line and stuff, they be throwing words and stuff on the shirt. You say that's more like promotional and junk.
Yeah, that's promotional items, you know what I'm saying? But then, like, I really knew it was that was my lane because I was invited to a bodega.
Yeah.
And at the time, that was my first pop-up shop. I didn't even really know what pop-up shops was then.
For real?
So, nah, I didn't. Like, I was really lost in the sauce to that lane because I was in the lane, but I really wasn't committed to it. You know what I'm saying? 1 foot in, 1 foot out. I was doing it, but I really wasn't like knowing the ins and outs on how to make my brand pop. I was just building a brand based off popularity at the time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I came to the bodega. It was like a pop-up shop / artist thing. And I was one of the only ones who didn't have a table. And I sold out.
Damn.
I sold more than everybody who had a table.
Shit.
You know what I'm saying? I don't hate to brag, but I sold out. So it was like, I hustle mania. 2 trash bags full, no table, no cloth, no backdrop, just the brand. And at the time, just a mixtape.
A mixtape. It was just one mixtape, or you did a couple?
One mixtape. I mean, I dropped more than one mixtape. You know what I'm saying? I probably got 3 on all platforms, 3 to 4 mixtapes out right now.
You still
I say 4. I still do music. You know what I'm saying? When I moved down here, I had some things that really happened that set me back, you know. And then I was dealing with a little crisis in my life, you know.
Yeah.
I lost somebody close to me that I was doing music with as well. And I really fell back a little bit just to reset. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna never stop.
Right.
Just to get my mind right, just to come at another angle. And I mean, I did 1.5 million on World Star. My last single, Different Dab. I went on tour off of that.
Damn, for real?
Yeah, I did. And I like I said, my mind went all the way together at the time when I was
touring and shit.
touring, and I really wasn't feeling it. I was kind of like, I was letting the emotional distress cause me to flip out on important people. So I really like fell back, like fuck the rap game. You know what I'm saying? This shit fake. I'm more real than this. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't like that. I'm resetting. I got some shit that I've been doing music on the back end. I ain't putting nothing out because the way my vision is right now is through the roof.
You trying to focus on one thing right now?
I'm scoring. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna score. I'm gonna score and I'm gonna continue to score. But I'm definitely gonna pop back out. You know what I'm saying?
Cause it ain't too many like I was like back then it was a lot of brands, but it's like they'll never last more than 2 years or not even a year.
I had
like
issues like that coming out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sometimes people rather like get in the way of supporting you than supporting you or doing what you doing.
Yeah.
Cause they seeing it's working for you and they don't even know if it's a passion for them. But then they step on your toes and then they don't even last. You feel me?
Oh yeah.
So I done seen brands go and come. I always show homage to the ones that came before.
Oh yeah.
I myself or anybody else who making it. I don't really, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. Yeah. But like that's some true shit though. It's a lot of brands that came out and it's like I don't know, like they lose passion for it or they're just like there ain't nobody copying like that. Cause it's
I guess like a lot of people too, bro. They don't be having creativity.
Yeah.
You got that creativity?
Oh yeah.
They don't have no creativity, man. They don't got no creativity. You feel like I've came with. I remember when people were scared to wear joggers. I was putting them in a tight jogger with the round part. You know what I'm saying? I was putting them in that to start off. And
dang.
Next thing you know, everybody dropping a jogger line. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is, but that's why I'm going more so in cutting and sewing.
Cutting and sewing?
Yeah.
You know how to do all yourself or you get somebody to do it?
My latest design, which was the puffer coat that I dropped, that was like my main seller 2019. I designed that myself and I got that done. Like I got that made. It's no way I could sit in there that long and do that many coats. You know what I'm saying? I launched like.
That's why I better ask you. Like, damn, you really sat there and just. Cause I honestly, my homeboy used to do that cut and sew shit too. I'm like, ain't no way in hell I could just sit in that table all day and just with the machine and shit.
Definitely.
Like that, I'd rather pay somebody to do it for me. I mean, you'll save money doing it yourself, but it's like you'll save more time just paying somebody, do it. If you got the money for it, just pay somebody to do it for you.
Fact.
Hell yeah, you just gotta.
But everybody don't be willing to invest in themselves. So, you know what I'm saying? That's what separates quality over quantity. You feel me? Like, we can all go put some vinyl on a t-shirt and sell it and say you got a clothing line and it's popping and it's woo, 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 woo. But how far that's going to go? You know what I'm saying? Like, how far you going to take it?
Yeah,
how bad do you want it?
How bad you want it? That's real, though. Because like you said, though, a lot of people do go, like, the cheap route. Yeah. Then they be like, damn, why the hell that shit ain't selling? Because you ain't put no effort into
facts.
The art, like, you just, like you say, get some vinyl and just throw some, I don't know, they just be with the crazy designs and, like, not even design, I don't know, they be putting, like, stars and shit. Like, man.
Yeah.
They like, support me. Like, I'll support you, but you got to come harder than that.
Yeah, that ain't it.
They like, you want, and you want the 20 and 30 for the shirt?
Yeah, that ain't it.
You got it for real. But hell yeah. What, like, I know you said, like for the shirts and stuff, like, where you first came out with, like, when you first dropped your clothing?
When I first dropped my clothing, that was a fuck a deal. But when I really got in tune to, like, what I wanted to do, that's when I launched the Safe Play movement. Safe Plays was established in 2016. 2016? Yeah, 2016. I launched my first business, 448 Boulevard, Charlotte, 2016, Black Friday. Yeah.
Hell yeah. And you never, like, tried it, like I know when you first started, was people really, like, buying it out? Or, like,
I ain't gonna lie, bro. The first day I did my my launch, 448 Boulevard, Charlotte, we opened at 4:48 p.m. That was my first time ever
releasing
something like in that predicament. You know what I'm saying? I was always booming out the trunk or the house. So I really wasn't. I was ready, but I wasn't ready. I didn't think it was gonna come like that. And the support was amazing, bro. Like, I think I did like almost a sellout the first day that I launched. I think I did almost a sellout in the store. And I didn't even have, like, I was only pushing my brand only. I wasn't pushing, like, nothing else in there. Just me. You know what I'm saying? So it was dope. But ever since then, it's been up. I was cheating the brand a little bit, you know what I'm saying, in the beginning, because I really wasn't giving it my all.
What you mean, like the quality, or what you mean?
Nah, quality always been fire. I really wasn't giving it my all as far as me. You feel me?
yeah.
Like I said, 1 foot in, 1 foot out. I wasn't giving in my all in the beginning because I had other things going on.
Oh yeah.
I was still involved in my ways. You know what I'm saying? Trying to change my ways, switch my ways. But now, like, I'm living in Atlanta, I'm more focused than I ever been than the distraction on where I come from because it be other things. So I can't really fully commit myself. But now I've been turning up. And I ain't even gave it my all yet. You know what I'm saying? It's only the beginning. So it's really about to be through the walls.
Yeah.
Through the roof.
So this coronavirus situation, it's holding you back. Gonna do what you gotta do
the
this time.
coronavirus situation making me better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I need a time to reset. I go hard with the brand. And a lot of production come from my labor, my hands, myself.
Oh yeah.
So I'm always working, barely sleeping, gotta make sure orders and everything situated because like I'm still in that grind mode to where I'm doing a lot. You feel me? So I mean, it's slowing down like manufacturers and my ideas I had for the spring, of course, because my manufacturer is in China.
Oh damn.
You know what I'm saying? So a lot of places closed and I can't get access to a lot of stuff. But it ain't stopping nothing because shit, God bigger than the coronavirus.
Fact. And you said you be getting like your stuff from China and stuff, but like, cause I know when I first started doing clothing stuff, I used to get mine from like Atlanta and stuff like that.
I mean, it all depends on what you buying. You feel me? Like sometimes I print blanks as well, but like I say, I cut and sew as well.
Yeah.
So when I'm manufacturing something big made in China, your Jordans might be made in China. You know what I'm saying? That hat you got on might be made in China, even if it's blank before you put your merch on it.
Oh yeah.
So I'm cutting out the middleman.
Oh yeah.
Feel me? Like I'm going straight in, bro. This serious to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm going all the way in. So, and then like trying to shop around Atlanta, you gonna look like Atlanta.
Oh yeah.
You feel me? So I'm gonna separate my brand. I'm gonna design it and how I want it to be. Ain't nobody fucking with my color schemes. If anybody, a lot of people copying me. You feel me? Like I see it. I just don't say nothing because I got so many ideas in my head. But yeah, my manufacturer's out the way because the ideas that I'm pitching out, it's too big for me. It's only the beginning. I'm just pitching them now. But it's too big for me to make this product come to life in my living room or my shop. Because it's going to take nights of work when hoodies might take us nights of work.
Oh yeah, fact.
Feel what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
So yeah, that's it.
You like I said, like you never had that time where like you just like say like fuck it, I don't even want to do the clothes
All
no
the
more.
time, bro.
All the time.
All the time. You feel me? Like I ain't gonna lie, like I ain't all the way where I want to be at with that. But I went all the way where I wanted to be before. You feel me?
Yeah.
You're never gonna be all way where you want to be when you're a hustler or entrepreneur. You're never gonna be satisfied. So it's like
that's real.
Shit, I'm just glad I never gave up.
Yeah.
Just put it like that. You know what I'm saying? It's been plenty of times where I feel like, damn, people you been on, they supposed to be the first one to support you, or I give out merch more than I sell it. You know what I'm saying? In the beginning, you know what I'm saying? But people don't respect your craft or your hustle or your mind. But as I progress and I meet strangers and the universe align, what's for me is for me and what's for you is for you. So why give up? You know what I'm saying? When big things start happening for me, like I said, nothing came overnight. So if I stop doing this and I pick up something else, I still have to grind. That's going to be like, well, you're going to be doing that shit till you 50.
Yeah. You said some real shit though. Like when I first started too, I was giving out a lot of shit for free.
Yeah.
Like people don't know when you start a brand, you're gonna have to give out a lot as an advertisement or promotion wise, especially like to big artists or somebody like in the, the city that's popping, you give it out, free clothes.
Right.
And it's like, you ever had a situation when you like send out some clothes when you first started and you send it to like a big artist or somebody, a skater or somebody, and they ain't even shout you out or nothing like that?
I ain't gonna lie. Most artists that I give my merch to, I gotta feel your energy.
Oh yeah.
I haven't sent no package to nobody through the mail. And I feel like if I did, my shit would probably be popping way more. But I'm kind of like cocky when it comes to my shit.
Oh yeah.
Because it feel like, bro, you ain't gotta put this on. I'm gonna be way more fresher than what you wearing that you just paid whatever you paid for. I'm gonna smash you. Put my picture beside yours. That's how I feel. Like I ain't gotta send you this. I'm gonna make you want mine. You feel me? I'm gonna make it pop, and you gonna see people with it on, and you gonna wonder where the fuck they getting it from. You can only get it from the maker. You know what I'm saying? So it's something like you can only get from a God. It's a prayer. You praying for this blessing. You know what I'm saying? So I can't afford to send nobody nothing that's not gonna shout me out because you not that popping to me. That's
Damn.
how I feel. You
Yeah,
feel me?
that's
So
real, yeah.
I mean, you're just an influencer.
Yeah, fact.
One right move with me, I influence you.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So I
fact.
don't really be too in tune with really. So everybody who I really done linked up with, all the influencers that I do have in my brand, major artists, all those people, it was through me getting in the room through somebody else.
Oh yeah.
So I can feel their energy and get them this box and let them know the struggle and let them know what's going on without even saying all that. Like, either if you don't like it, I'll take it back. Don't waste my shit. You feel me?
Oh yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah,
But
like,
I always try to keep it 100, bro.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
anybody who done bumped their shoulders with me, they gonna be like, yeah, trap.
Oh yeah.
I mess with trap. You feel me?
Like I said, cause there be motherfuckers that be trying to finesse, get like
they do,
like
bro.
like I
And then
said,
some
just,
people, like, I ain't gonna lie, I done ran into situations where I've had other people give my merch out and to an influencer, and I see somebody tag me in it and they didn't tag the page, but I leave the responsibility to the person who gave it to them.
Yeah.
Cause either you wanted the clout for a brand that's not yours, or
Hey, that crazy right there, though.
or you ain't telling the folks what's going on. You ain't putting them on the shit. You know what I'm saying? So I can't be mad at them. But then when I put them on the page, they'll repost it.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it just be stuff like that. It be small things, but those the type of things that make people quit.
Oh yeah. That's what I'm saying. When I first started, I gave like so much free shit to like all the Atlanta artists and shit. But they ain't even like, some of them did hit, like, you know, shouted me out, this and that. But
see, that's the thing though.
See, I went
start off by giving it to them.
Yeah.
If they like it,
they
gotta pay for it.
Oh yeah.
You gotta pay for this sauce, bro. You want more? You gotta pay.
See,
Sorry,
I
you feel me?
all that
nah,
shit.
that's how I'm coming, bro. You gotta pay. You know what I'm saying? You rich guy. You say you what you doing? You popping your shit? Okay, yeah, pop your shit. Same way you go to the mall and you feel me? You spend money on these designer shit that you don't know about.
Oh yeah.
How you know about that? You just know because you like when he wore it, and you like how he did it. So that's how I feel about my brand. How can you say this designer and that's not?
Yeah.
How the fuck can you say that?
That's
you know
crazy.
what I'm saying? So you can't. I be telling them, bro, I go to war behind this.
Oh yeah.
Safe plays only.
You got to though.
You know what I'm saying? Like this my little baby. I raised it. You know what I'm saying? He or she was born 2016. You know what I'm saying?
The name, where you get it from, or how you even like come up with it?
Safe plays only. Really, literally. It's a true story. You know what I'm saying? It's a new way to keep the eyes off of the youth. Like as far as stop the violence goes. I'm just trying to implement a new way. You know what I'm saying? Like when you put this on, I hope you feel blessed. When you put this on, I want you to make your next move your best move, and the play don't necessarily got to be no drug deal or none of that.
Yeah, fact.
It's just a daily moves we make daily. Like right now, everybody's saying stay safe, stay home.
Oh, yeah.
I've been safe. I've been in safe mode. I've been telling y'all this before the coronavirus struck. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, don't wait till trends and waves start to implement something that should have been implemented in the streets. And it ain't for somebody our age. It ain't for, you don't got to rock. But I know the ones who coming up after me, they're going to always put on for the safe play movement. They're going to make sure their brothers and their sisters safe. They're going to tell them, man, hey, bro, you wearing that, you got to make sure you make good decisions in life. Because they already stereotype us. You know what I'm saying? So safe play movement, like I said, for like 3 to 4 years straight, I went to jail back to back, bro.
Shit.
Then I got a partner. I got a business partner. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He call himself Safe. I am safe. You know what I'm saying? So
he held it down when you were locked up.
Nah, I really wasn't even
gone for that long.
Like to, you know what I'm saying? But it plays major part on if I would have known this, or if I was chasing this safe movement before I was making those decisions and being dangerous, then maybe I know what I know now. But being that I didn't and I ain't had nothing to live by, you know what I'm saying? Everybody got people false leading them, man. Leading them to destruction. So why not? I'm cool as hell, bro. I'm down to earth. I tell you what's real. I'm going to put this on you, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to put this on you because I lost too many friends. I know what that feel like, too. I know what the graveyard feel like. I know what the jail cell feel like. I know what it feel to go look at my folks laying down on their back after I just had a phone call with them. So I really started going hard with the safe play only movement because I can't take no more of that. You know what I'm saying? I hope one day you wake up and you can't take no more of that to where you want to tell your little ones or your little cousins or whoever out here toting that 30, bro, be safe. You know what I'm saying? Be safe, bro. I don't care what you do or what you wear, Tommy Hilfiger, bullshit, whatever. Bro, be safe. You know what I'm saying? This is more important than everything. So I feel like this brand bigger than the world. Bigger than Apple, man.
Hey, that's real bigger than Apple. Hell yeah, that's real though. What would you
Bigger
label
than Apple.
your brand? Like streetwear, luxurious, designer? What would you consider like
Streetwear.
streetwear?
I say streetwear, but then like when I dropped my shoe, I did like a stepper. It was like a designer shoe for real, because it was real leather and suede. So that was a designer. But I say a luxury streetwear design.
Yeah.
Like that's how mine is. Cause right now I'm doing what I can. In a
Oh, yeah.
minute, when I do what I want, when I do what I want,
Yeah.
we're going to the roof.
Cause a lot of people be trying, they be trying to compete with that Supreme wave going on. You know about Supreme, right?
Oh yeah, I love Supreme. I ain't gonna lie. That's like the first collab I want to do. I want to do
Supreme.
Supreme or V-Long collab. Like, I got to get to LA. Long
Oh,
Lil
yeah.
Nip, you know what I'm saying? He put on in a different way, in a way a lot of people haven't. You know what I'm saying? So that's my vision
Oh, yeah.
for where I'm headed. You know what I'm saying, with this. But V-Long and Supreme, yeah, y'all gonna hear about me. Safe Plays Only. Watch out for it.
V-Long still out here popping?
I mean,
Oh,
for the ones that can afford.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Or not afford, but the ones that could cop it, cause they
that's
be,
what I'm
they be
saying.
so
Like,
exclusive.
they
Like,
be exclusive. So, I mean, for the ones who can, it's like Jordans. I was a Jordan fan, but now just because I ain't got the latest shoe, don't mean I'm not.
yeah, fact.
I wasn't that. You feel me? You might think that because you ain't seen me in the last 7 pair, but the gold different now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, I feel like everybody had their turn.
Hell yeah, you're right. Cause
Ready for mine though.
it'd be hard for like people in Atlanta that get that Supreme, cause most likely it's out there in Cali, New York, the stores and shit.
Yeah,
And
it'd be
people
hard
that-
for people in Atlanta too because of the flea market.
Oh yeah, they had that whole bunch of fake ass. I be seeing so much people with fake ass Supreme. I be like, man,
Hey man,
hey,
hey, facts though.
you think that? All right, we're talking about fake Supreme. You think like all right? Let's say your clothes.
I'm already hip the way you going, but guess what? I got something for their ass. I
Well,
got something for them. I
what-
can't really put it out
How
there
you
right
gonna
now.
stop it though?
I got a
Supreme can't
major
stop
plan.
it, 'cause
Supreme ain't
can't
thinking what
stop
I'm
it.
thinking. Supreme ain't coming how I'm coming. You feel me? Supreme just made it before I made it.
In my
Supreme was
mind, I always
working.
thought about a code, like put a code in there,
Bro,
being
I
something,
got
on
a
some
plan.
shit like that.
If I was to tell you right now, you have to kill me after this interview, man. I got a plan, bro. I just can't put it out there yet for real. But I got a way. And I could even sell it to them right now. So they brand can stop getting.
It got an app. I know.
you know
it
what I'm
probably got
saying?
an app. It got an app.
Yeah, it got something to do with that. But
Yeah.
it's official though. Like it's super official. It's a dope way, but it got to be somebody who major who can really afford to distribute it that way right now. You feel me? Like my brand is a rising brand. You feel me? I'm not that established to where I could go and invest that as of yet. You feel me? So
Yeah.
once I get to where I'm going, bro, killer,
bro.
billion dollar deal.
$1 billion deal. Hey, yeah, that's right. Cause that's the most thing. Like I don't know. People say that's a good thing to get your shit. Like like people like
But I feel like no matter how big you get, everybody gonna always either try to
bootleg that shit.
bootleg it. Like even when H&M starts selling them little jeans,
Which one?
Balmain, fake Balmain, but you know what I'm saying, the style. The style,
Oh
though.
yeah, the style.
Not
Yeah,
saying
yeah,
it like
yeah,
that,
yeah,
because
yeah,
I was
yeah.
wearing them. You feel me? I ain't trying to diss nobody. I was wearing them. I still wear them. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying the style, the look.
Yeah.
It was the Balmain look. You know
The
what I'm saying?
Balmain
So
look.
ever since then, every jean started making a Balmain look.
Oh yeah, facts.
You can't take that
Yeah,
from
yeah,
me. You
yeah,
feel me?
yeah.
Like they was making a Balmain look. I ain't trying to diss. I'm telling the truth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They was making a Balmain
I'm
look.
talking about like when they get to the point they're like really like copying it from like the logo to like the stitching to everything. Like they trying to get with it.
At this point,
Would you accept it or would like?
I ain't gonna
is
lie.
it a good thing or bad thing for you? Like they start like bootlegging the hell out your shit.
At that point, I feel like if they doing that, the money was already made.
True.
They got to do that. The money is already the fuck made. You feel me? Like there's like a bunch of little young thugs running around here. You can't do
right.
too many of them, man. He already done popped.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
But let me ask you this: like, all right, let's say like you blow up with the clothing, right? You right now, like, what would you say? You keeping it exclusive, like limited, or you like really releasing like a whole bunch at one time, or you just
Never.
keep it?
You know what I'm saying? Never giving too much at one time. That's how you get bootlegged anyway.
Yeah,
too much
fact.
product out
Too
here.
much.
You know what I'm saying?
And you don't want everybody to rock it, right? Oh yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Jordan, I'm talking about that type of sellout. Like we doing sellouts. We ain't doing we ain't do we ain't have too many more left over after the release.
Oh yeah,
We
facts.
ain't doing
Yeah.
it like that. We want you to feel good about buying this product and being able to sell it for more.
Yeah, fact. Cause I was saying that cause like some people like when they have like a brand, they be like like they go from here to here, then it's like they go sell it to like a store like what store I would say like Zoomies
Fact.
or like Burlington or like Macy's and shit like
Facts.
that.
And that most of the time that because like
I mean, of course,
TJ Maxx and all that shit, that be like something like it's the item was discontinued. Like
it was
a
something wrong with it.
thread,
Yeah,
a thread
yeah.
might have been. So I might have came out lucky. You feel me?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
I'd be happy as hell to go on TJ Maxx and get some.
No, but I'm saying not that, but I'm saying like you cop a deal, like you feel me, like you like all right, you got a deal with Macy's and like Macy's exclusively buying certain product from you.
I ain't gonna lie.
Cause I done seen a lot of brands like they
I
did
would.
that shit.
Yeah. I
They
ain't
fell
gonna.
out though, like
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't going that route. You feel me? Like mine's gonna always be sold from me.
Mhm.
You feel me? Like if I collab with anybody or if I put it out there, distribute it in a way where it's gonna be sold in skate shops and in exclusive stores to where these stores are franchised. It's not that many of these stores. I got my store agreements with the stores I work with or DTLR, Jimmy Jazz, shit like that.
yeah.
To where it might be on the clearance rack, but it ain't going down to the fact where they about to $9.99 me. Nah, it ain't $9.99 to me.
Yeah, cause I know y'all. I'm pretty sure you heard of that brand called Pink Dolphin, right?
Yeah.
You remember when they first? I don't know if you ever followed them when they first started. Like they went
Yeah,
from
Pink
a
Dolphin
great.
was
Yeah,
lit.
they're the ones that really brought out them. I ain't gonna like the pink and the little teal and shit like that.
Yeah, fact.
They brought that wave.
I was wearing that stuff.
Hit for real.
I used to go to DTLR and cop that Pink Dolphin.
See, that's where they fell off at when they started.
That's what I'm saying.
Then when they started putting that shit in DTLR and Zoomies and shit, it lost value because people like, man, everybody got that shit now. Like, because people wear
That's only
clothes
'cause
because they
people
want to
be
be
boosting.
different. They want to be different.
When you put it somewhere where somebody can boost it,
Yeah.
then
Could keep it 100. That's why that's why rappers wear designer. Could get what? I ain't like people like normal people. I guess how they see it. Like people that ain't got it like that. They ain't wearing it. That's why they make them feel special because they got a $10,000 coat. Shit like that.
Fact.
That's why I say like, would you ever do some shit like that? Like when you go big and you just, cause you never see on Supreme like Macy's, DTLR.
nah, hell nah, we ain't doing that. That's why I said we ain't doing that. That ain't what's going on. You feel me? Like I said, it's gonna always be exclusive to the fact where you go into the Safe Plays store
or a pop-up shop
or a pop-up shop
or a collab with some shit like when you collab with a brand. Yeah,
and then it be on some, cause it's some spots you might hit, but you gotta go to an exclusive spot to get that.
Oh, yeah.
Nigga, I got this from New York. I got this from Cali. You ain't been to Cali. You feel me? So you can't even relate. You don't even know what's going on. You never been there. You feel me? So it ain't even gonna be places that really like everybody can go and steal and shop in. No, it's not gonna be never in those because we ain't.
So you gonna have
only way it's gonna be like that is if I sell it and then they resell it to
somebody else.
Like that's when brands get out, you know what I'm saying? Everywhere because they take it from you.
Oh yeah.
They got tired of you making money.
So basically, you gonna have different goddamn type of styles and like for each state. You gonna have different type of like clothing and stuff.
Nah, for each state, I'm gonna do the same releases worldwide. You know what I'm saying? Right now, I'm just creative. I'm creative.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm doing it. I'm doing it all like right now because at this point, I'm still branding. I'm building a brand, but I'm protecting my brand at the same time. But at the same time, like once it get that crazy, bro, like it gotta be organized to a fact to where I know what's what. Yeah. If you got that on, I know that was not designed by, no, where'd you get that? That's fake. We can call it out. You know what I'm saying? So we know that like it's just like the puffer. I only release 50 pink, 50 black. You know what I'm saying? Like if I see too many of them, then I know something ain't right.
Something ain't right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of how it is. So I like to keep it exclusive. I'd rather keep it exclusive. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, buy, sell, and trade.
that resale that man, basically like the resale market right now is like because people are living off that Supreme reselling shit.
Fact.
That shit like
just like Jordan. Like that's somebody pay $200, $220, $250 for a shoe.
Jordan's still popping. Them Yeezys not them out the park though. Yeezys. Yeah. Everybody want them Yeezys and they especially them off-white.
Yeah.
That's the brand right there.
Yeah.
That off-white.
Facts.
What brands like inspire you, to do your clothing and stuff?
To be honest, I really wasn't inspired by a brand. I mean, I show homage to all the ones that came before me, and like especially like FUBU and African American brands that I seen take off from the ground, even though they probably sold it and then it went down. But I was really inspired by models and like my mom, because my mom was in the fashion heavy, and she just had her own lane, her own statements.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She really put me on that, just having an eye to do different things and just hop in there. So it's like I didn't always have the passion for it at first, but I had the passion to be different. So shit, I just really was inspired by like differenters, weirdos, and stuff like that. Not too many brands, because I like to stay my own unique. I have my eye for stuff, but I like designers. Like I love designers. I be just paying attention to different ones, seeing what they coming up with. But I don't feed off of their energy on whatever they make it, because I never copy anyone's style. So I kind of like, it's kind of like the music. Whenever I'm doing music, I don't listen to everybody, because I don't want to sound like nobody. So I don't look at everybody. I don't want to. Sometimes people like, such and such, they popping whoop whoop. No, I don't know that person. They like, you don't know that? No, I don't know that person. They be getting mad at me for not knowing people. But I be like, I'm my own person, bro. You'll see one day.
Yeah, that's right though. Hell yeah. Where can they find you like on IG, all the social medias?
Trap DINERO at Trap DINERO _448. A lot of people spell the DINERO like a different way, so it's TRAPDINERO. Trap DINERO _448. And Safe Plays page, of course, Safe SafePlayOnly. Safe Plays Only. Follow me everywhere.
Yeah. And what like, what keeps you motivated, keep going by your day, focus on the clothing and stuff?
Just the opportunity. Another one. You know what I'm saying? Because I failed myself for plenty of times and not having opportunities. Like I said, just getting locked up, or, you know what I'm saying, being in situations I had no business, seeing myself in and not even knowing how I came out of. So purpose, just my purpose, you know what I'm saying? Just a daily purpose in the little ones to keep me motivated. Like I said, it's going to belong to them one day. So them, that really.
Yeah. What's some mistakes you had did, like, starting your clothing brand? Like some big mistakes that really, like, you probably lost some money, or you just like, I don't know, like on some shit, you basically like lost some big money, or like just did a big mistake, like, damn, you printed this on the wrong, shit like that.
To be honest, I really, I ain't gonna say perfection. I call it, I ain't really, starting out when I was printing my own stuff, of course, I had a lot of mistakes made just along the way, trying to build the store up and making simple mistakes. But as far as production wise, like, I'm big on look. If I won't wear something, I won't put you in it.
Oh, fact.
So anything that was ever messed up, I never put out. But in the beginning, like I said, we was doing the vinyl tees and, you know what I'm saying, stuff that. Shit was looking a little different. You feel me? It was looking a little different. So
way better
quality
now,
is getting way better, man.
Way better.
Way better. So yeah.
That's how it be though. When you first start off, you just like, you ain't trying to blow the whole check. You just want to see what the clothes gonna do. Then you start seeing like, okay, I sold out of this. I'm doing better. So that's when you start getting the quality and stuff like that. You got like, what can you tell for like the people like, or the youth that, trying to get into the clothing brand, or like streetwear, luxurious, designer, all that?
I say,
what's some advice?
I say do your homework. You know what I'm saying? Do your homework. Stay focused and motivated. If you want it, go for it. Just stay in your own lane, as you heard before. Don't try to ride nobody else's wave. Once you create your own and you stay in your lane and you push, your title will come. You know what I'm saying? So just stay focused, stay in your lane and put it all together. But you got to plan, prepare, and then it all work out for you.
How you feel about the people that be like, they be spending them thousands of dollars just go to school for this like, for this fashion shit? You know what I'm talking about though? They be
I
like,
feel you,
shit. I be like, damn.
I feel like those people are a major key. I feel like, for the simple fact, they learned something I didn't.
Yeah.
Because even though I taught myself, I ain't teach myself everything. I don't know everything. I learn new stuff every day.
Yeah.
So for the people who go to school for it, I know people that went to school for it that elevated, that fucking work for people that was making Soldier Boy graphics, and you know what I'm saying. So it all depends on what school you went to and how bad you want it. Like I said, like everybody ain't make it that far from doing that, but it depends on what school you went to and how far you is with it. So I mean, for the ones, I would say still go to school, because you're gonna always learn business aspects on how to put this together.
Yeah.
You might know something that I don't.
Yeah.
And coming from the streets and you coming from school or wherever you're coming from, we could put it together and make it make sense.
Oh yeah, fact. Yeah, that shit right there. Cause like I be like, I don't know, like I had somebody that knew somebody that like he was telling us and shit. Like I don't know him. That's my homeboy and shit. He was telling us he spent like almost 30 for like a 2.5 years of like fashion, like just learning the fabrics and shit, just a simple shit. I'm in my head like, damn, is it worth it though?
The fabric, like the fabric lines, and like really going down into that like lane, right? Working with fabric and stuff like that. That's a whole nother ball game, bro. Cause I could design, I could make something that literally knock it out the park for real. Like how I just say I paid somebody to cut and sew and do my coats.
Yeah.
You could have went to school for that, and you could have your own operation going on, and you could have made a portion of your money back by now off of me, one client.
Yeah.
What about somebody who invests a 50 in their brand? You made your 50 back, but you got to be able to produce that.
Yeah.
If you went to school and you ain't producing, or you ain't really, you gotta make it make sense.
In my head, I always thought like you going by school. I think by the time you graduate, in my head like, oh, they're gonna plug you in with the right person.
Now you gotta always still plug yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shit.
But you know, that's why I thought people used to take the school.
But you know,
way,
I be feeling like networking. Like people scared to network. Everybody want everybody to hold their hand all the way everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like if I would have went to school, I probably would have been way more famous. I would have been on by now. You feel me? That's a mistake I did. I should have went. I should have just took the money and just went, for the simple fact.
Oh yeah, fact.
You got platform in school. You got other creators in school. You have a team at school.
Yeah,
I'm really from the streets, so I tell you what the streets don't have, the schools have. You feel me? So yeah, man, like you got all you need in a school. Why wouldn't you? I mean, even though you got to pay the money back, but get focused and tighten up and learn something from what you learned and apply it to areas people didn't. You feel me? And you gonna always but people gonna go to school and wait around for the hire. They're not gonna create a job for themselves. They ain't creative enough.
Yeah, that's facts though. Yeah, you right on that. Hell yeah. And for the people that want to start their brand, like what would you tell them? Like start out with vinyl, or what would you say?
I would say
go big.
Big on big. You gotta always go big. But
you know, some people might
everybody
not even
can't
have
afford
it. Like,
it. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like crawl before you walk.
You go with little 10 shirts or something like that.
Yeah, start where you can start it, and then you know what I'm saying, whatever you could afford and invest in, and move up from that point. Don't drown yourself, because you could get drowned in your own wave. I tell people that all the time. Like that be the main reason people quit.
Yeah.
But I mean, I done ran into that issue, but I ain't quit for that reason. That's why you got a clearance rack.
Damn. And don't try to be like everybody else. Like, you know, it'd be a lot of brands that trying to keep up with Off-White and Supreme and shit. They're trying to be exactly like them.
Man. The Jones.
People would see that in a heartbeat, like, nah, they trying to be like Supreme, this and that, and you'll fall off after that, man, because everybody on the same shit. But like you said, you got to be different with the clothing. It's art. You got to express yourself on the shit.
I mean, that's how I look at a lot of people's shoes who paint Forces and like paint jeans. You know, different styles, different swag. Everybody can't bring everything to the table. So I love to see different creators and different artwork and different dope people. Like, I'm still going to wear it even though I have my own. I'm still going to support that if I like it. You know what I'm saying? Like, people hate too much.
Oh, yeah, fact.
Heart full of hate. Like, why wouldn't you wear that because you got your own brand? So what, bro? You know what I'm saying? You wear Chris Brown clothes out of DTLR and you don't know nothing about it. You didn't even know that was Chris. You don't even know him. God, you don't even know him
like that.
You feel me? So it is what it is, though. I like supporting and supporting other people's brand and putting on for other people. You know what I'm saying?
That is crazy though, how like people support somebody they don't even really know. And then when you like, you know them and shit, when they know you and stuff like that, they won't even buy it from you. They'll go buy it from a celebrity and shit. That just
facts. That be the thing though. That's why I say you just gotta create a wave. Back to what we were saying for the youth. You know what I'm saying? Don't always ride everybody else's coattail. It's alright to be in a coattail, you know what I'm saying, if it's the right one. But still create your own wave, man. And then everybody don't want to follow. You got everybody that's followers. It ain't too many leaders.
Yeah, you right.
You know what I'm saying? How many people follow 0 people? but how many people follow 10,000 and got 500 people following them back?
Shit.
Like, it's no way.
No
you know
way.
what I'm saying? Like, I'm not about to follow that many people, bro. For what? I barely like the ones I follow now. You feel me? For the simple fact, where are you leading me to?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I said it all depends. I ain't easily influenced, bro. Like, this brand wasn't influenced by me being influenced off of someone or someone else or something. It just came up from my own mindset, me and my people, or just what I went through or what we were going through, or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I ain't feed off of nobody else or come up with an idea because I liked how his look or not. That ain't never been me. You know what I'm saying? So
Fact.
I'm always come different. And if I can't come different, I'm not coming.
Fact. Hell yeah. Anything else you want to promote?
You can go get that Purpose, Trap DINERO Purpose on iTunes. And Was Broke. Check me out on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Put my name in on Google. Everything will come up. Anything you looking for. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. Well, you know, man, appreciate you for coming out, you know, supporting the podcast, man. Hope everything goes good with your brand and stuff.
Appreciate you, bro. Bless up. Stay safe.
Yeah, we out.